Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, have a really fun Disney Springs merch search. I want to head over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney. I think of course we'll head over to the Disney Style store. They always get so much unique merchandise over there. The Star Wars Galactic Outpost. We'll check out some of the newest Star Wars merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. And we'll head to a couple other shops in between because they've been putting so much brand new merchandise out lately at Walt Disney World. Halloween is literally right around the corner, so there's always new Halloween offerings lately. You literally never know what you're gonna find. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. I actually just came down from the orange parking garage. The shops do open up in about 10-15 minutes or so, but not too many people out and about yet this morning at Disney Springs. Just a beautiful morning. And before we do head inside a bunch of the different shops around Disney Springs, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. That being said, I did want to point out a brand new photo op at Disney Springs, right outside of the AMC movie theater, the brand new Disney Freakier Friday movie. Such a really cool photo op there with Lindsay Lohan. We actually saw this movie recently. It was super duper good. I'm just excited to be here at Disney Springs, though again, just enjoying some beautiful weather. You can't go wrong with a good fountain and some Florida palm trees. First up on our Disney Springs merch search though, let's head on over to the Disney Style store. They always get so much unique merchandise that you can't find elsewhere at Disney Springs. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Disney Style, it's a brand new property of Monsters University. Really fancy shirt with the pinstriping. I like all the different colors on there though. These are $50 a piece. Really nice for a fancy Disney meal. They do have your property of the School of Scaring Monsters Inc. This actually has like your University 1313, kind of like with that felt design. These are $35, but they do even have a brand new like Monsters Inc. adult size baseball jersey. These are the full button down. You have Sully and then Mike Wazowski embroidered on the sleeves, but also on the back side you get the big Monsters logo. These are only $75, but it's a nice like lightweight breathable material. And how nice is this brand new jacket? Literally everything is embroidered here on the front side. Your little banners with the finger up there, #1, Monsters University. Very nice attention to detail for $150. Here's even some of those brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts. This is kind of like a huge football fuzzy Letterman patch on the front with Mickey Mouse embroidered, and then Walt Disney World with all the different colors. These are adult size for $65 a piece. They have another version right underneath there with Daisy Duck, again with all of the colors with the Walt Disney World lettering. But they do make these with 4 different characters. They have Marie from Aristocats with the little pink bow on the top section. And then last but not least, lots of new Winnie the Pooh merchandise lately at Walt Disney World. Here's a really cool pullover sweatshirt with Tigger for $65. They do still have some of these pullover sweatshirts. If you look closely, this one has like that 3D effect with Mickey Mouse, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World in the center. But these are $60 a piece. And they do even have the same difference with like a cream color with that same 3D effect with Mickey. There's even some brand new Disney Princess merchandise. Like how nice are these jackets? You actually have like Cinderella Castle, the tiara. This is part of the new Disney Her Universe collection. These are $150 a piece. It does look like they have a couple different versions though. This one's actually embroidered Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and then you do also have Animal Kingdom, but you have like the Florida state there on the side. Really nice attention to detail. Right underneath there is another really fancy shirt. This one is a quarter zip. You actually get the little Mickey there on the zipper pull. It says Minnie Mouse, 1928. That's all embroidered, part of this Her Universe collection. But these are $50 a piece, and a couple really nice sweaters, brand new, here to Walt Disney World. I love this design here with like the black and gray. Definitely really nice colors. These actually come to a V-neck. The Mickey Mouse version is $80. They do even have a Donald Duck version. Like, how cool would this be for like a Disney cruise? This isn't like that picky material though. These are super duper soft. Of course, perfect to go with Donald. They do also have like your matching Daisy Duck version. Again, that one comes to a V-neck with Daisy with the long eyelashes. You could even get some really fancy Disney bubble bar earrings here at Disney Style. So you get the little jack-o'-lanterns with Minnie Mouse. Perfect for Halloween. These are actually only $35 a piece, so a really good deal there. They do have like these really cool, almost like Sorcerer Mickey earrings with the moons and the stars. That pair of earrings is $40. And then right next to that, you could even get like some whole body earrings, again with Minnie Mouse all decked up for Halloween. They are $60. Like I was saying though, lots of new Winnie the Pooh merchandise at Walt Disney World. Here's a very fancy adult size button down shirt. You got a nice big pocket on the front with like Tigger, Rabbit, Christopher Robin. These are $65. A really cool Winnie the Pooh pullover sweatshirt, so definitely ramping things up for fall. This one has Pooh Bear and then Piglet embroidered on the front, but lots of different flowers and things peppered throughout. These are $80 a piece, and it looks like they do still have that Disney Park lug bag. This one actually holds a water bottle on the inside, so these are insulated. You get 3 really good size zipper compartments for $50. And here's a brand new Winnie the Pooh Halloween baseball cap with Winnie the Pooh kind of dressed up as a honeybee. You got the little plushie. It says Happy Honeyween. These are $35. So many really awesome Winnie the Pooh offerings though, like this adult size graphic t-shirt with Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Again, this one's for Halloween. There's no such thing as too much honey, it says. These are $40 a piece. It looks like they do have a really nice stainless steel tumbler here as well, where you do get the flower gibbet on the top. Almost like a wristlet with a good size zipper compartment though. These are tall, just like your Stanley cups. That one is $60. And then you do have the Happy Honeyween adult size pullover sweatshirt, but you have like Tigger there as like a vampire, Eeyore, Piglet, and then Winnie the Pooh, of course. Again, these are adult size for $60. And some brand new pairs of character socks here at Disney Style. You have the Goofy pair. You actually get like his facsimile signature at the bottom though. These are $18 a piece. They do have your Daisy Duck version with her facsimile signature. A couple other characters at the bottom though. They have Olaf from Frozen and Moana. Looks like there's even some more adult size pullover sweatshirts here at Disney Styles though. You never know what you're gonna find here lately. These are actually embroidered Walt Disney World on the chest, but you have like the Fox and the Hound. These are $60 a piece. They do have a couple different offerings though. Right underneath there from Disney Pixar Inside Out with Anxiety. You do have Joy there on the bottom section with that really cool like rainbow design. Let's see what else we have doing. So they do have some here from Aristocats. This one has your pink lettering embroidered Walt Disney World. Of course you have Marie and then Lucifer at the bottom. That's a really cool design. And then last but not least, they do have a Lion King version that's embroidered Walt Disney World with Simba at the bottom. Of course, you can get a whole bunch of the newest Halloween offerings at Disney Style, like this adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one has Mickey Mouse all decked out in his Halloween costume, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom, but that one is $60. Right up ahead is a very fancy adult size button-down shirt. You get so many different jack-o'-lanterns with like Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. I love the material though. These are super duper soft. $65 for that one. And it does look like they do have some brand new Disney Irresistibles. These are those like this little collectible, almost like a vinyl ear. I do believe these are around $17 a piece. I don't see the outlet price just yet, but they do have an adult size baseball cap that has the little rubberized patch there with the Mickey jack-o'-lantern on the front. They are $30 a piece. Then right over here is a nice new stainless steel cup. You have Donald and Daisy in their Halloween costumes. The backside actually says trick or treat. Then it has the clear lid for $28. Looks like you could even get some of the new Disney villain merchandise at Disney style though. This is the brand new Maleficent dragon plushie. Definitely very, very sparkle with the purple design. These are a great size for $40 a piece. Right underneath there is a stainless steel water bottle. You have like Scar from Lion King, Jafar, Hades, Ursula. I love these. Actually comes with a little flippy up lid on the top. But these are $40 a piece. Speaking of Scar, you can't go wrong with a good pair of ears. These are the brand new Scar ears from Disney's Lion King with the mane. You do got the little Scar embroidered there on that top section. But these are $35. And here's that fancy adult size button down shirt that actually matches that tumbler that I showed you, literally with all of the Disney villains. This again is that soft material for $65. Here's even a nice new ceramic coffee mug that I do want to show you again with Hades. It says Underworld's Best Boss with the blue flame. This one actually comes with a really tall ceramic spoon. These are $25 a piece, so a really good deal there. Right underneath there is a plastic water bottle. This one actually has the twisty off lid. Walt Disney World lettering with all the assorted Disney villains. These are $20 a piece, and they do have a really cool, let's see here. This one is the magnetic phone grip for your iPhone, or just for your phone in general. It comes with a little magnet, and then you can attach it to the back of your phone, just like a pop socket, for $35. But if you are looking for the newest Disney Parks Her Universe merchandise, you're definitely going to want to come to Disney Style, because they don't have this at like every store. This is like a women's cardigan that actually has the candy corn buttons, the Mickey and Minnie jack-o'-lanterns. These are $60 a piece. Right over here is a really cool adult size graphic t-shirt. Very nice attention to detail though with the ribbons on the sleeves. You do get the embroidered Minnie Mouse jack-o'-lantern for $45. You could even get a good little selection of assorted Disney pins here at Disney Style. This one actually is from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with Lock, Shock, and Barrel with the little jack-o'-lanterns. That one is $13. They do have a pin that actually has a bunch of like the main Disney characters like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. A really good sized pin for $17. Let's see what else we have doing on this rack though. So some more Winnie the Pooh merchandise. Okay, but honey first. That's a really cool design with like Pooh Bear like laying down. That one is $13. Looks like they even have some Peter Pan pins down here on the bottom section. A little bit of a tongue twister. Peter Pan pins, but he is like sitting there on the cloud. That one is $13. Here's a really cool Stitch pin as well. Kind of looks like he has his arms wide open like he's getting ready to give you a hug. A really cool pin though. That one is $13. And then right over here, perfect way to commemorate your trip to Disney Springs, is the actual Disney Springs like medallion pin. It says Florida at the bottom for $15. This is seriously why anytime you are here at Disney Springs, you always have to check out the Disney Style store. They get such a great selection of unique merchandise. For Halloween, they have a whole new selection of Disney Her Universe, and some of those brand new jackets that were just released with like the beacons of magic are really cool to see. That being said, let's actually head right next door to the Disney Style to the Star Wars Galactic Outpost and check out some of the newest Star Wars merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer. Okay, so right off the bat, like seriously, how cool is this? They have your Star Wars The Adventures Continue. This is the Star Tours Star Speeder 1000. These are $350 a piece. It does show you on that bottom section there, kind of like how it lights up. You have like C-3PO and R2-D2. Right up ahead for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. They do have some massive Wampa plushies. Let's see if we can find the price of Rooney. These are $35. Here's an adult-sized trucker hat as well. Really cool for a good day over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. These are only $30 a piece. Here's even a brand new adult-sized Star Wars t-shirt with like C-3PO, Princess Leia. You even got some TIE fighters with the Star Wars lettering. These are $35 a piece. Right over here is a huge Grogu plushie. These are super duper soft. Very nice attention to detail though. That one is $45. Yet another really cool coffee mug here at the Star Wars Galactic Outpost, again with Grogu. This one actually comes with a ceramic spoon, Then it says Grogu on the back side, but these are $25. And then right over here is a really cool pair of ears to wear over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with Grogu, but everything is embroidered for $35. So many cool Star Wars things though, like this adult size tank top. Kind of has like a retro design to it with like all the different colors with the pinstriping. These are adult size for $35 a piece. On the opposite side of the rack is a really nice like unisex graphic t-shirt. You got like a bunch of different color paint swatches with Chewbacca. A very nice cotton material for $35. Let's actually see what we got doing on this back wall. So here is a women's V-neck graphic t-shirt that's actually embroidered Star Wars on the front. These are, let's see here, $35 a piece. And they do even have a brand new Star Wars Spirit jersey. This one has your raised lettering, "May the Force be with you," on the back side. That one is $80. And a couple different coffee mugs that I do want to show you with a Han Solo, Chewbacca. And then you do have the Millennium Falcon. So this one is double-sided for $17. And a really cool one that they do have, you can see like Darth Vader, like front and center right there. You have your Star Wars, let's see here, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. That one is $17. And a really cool Star Wars Loungefly on this bottom section. You have so many different characters like Jabba the Hutt, Yoda, some Porgs, even Darth Vader. That same design goes to the backside for $80. Speaking of Darth Vader though, so many really cool things that they do have, like this graphic t-shirt that actually has the red writing embroidered Star Wars with the Death Star. These are only $35 a piece. They do have a brand new Darth Vader really cool Loungefly bag. The awesome thing about this one, the lightsaber actually lights up. Let's see the old price of Rooney. That one is $90. And then yet another like bright red graphic t-shirt with Darth Vader and the Death Star. Again, these are unisex graphic shirts for $35. Some more merchandise from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They have your little like vinyl puffer pig action figures. You can squeeze these and they actually make noises. These are really cool. I think they're $20 a piece, but a really cool design. Right up ahead is one of your magnetic shoulder plushies of the Porg. On the inside here, it actually comes with like a little envelope that has the magnet, and you can actually attach these to your shoulder. The cool thing about the Porg though, it makes noise. That one is $30, and they do have some of the assorted Bigfoot plushies. Really nice attention to detail. These are super duper soft. The Ewoks are $35 a piece. It does look like they do also have a Chewbacca version for $35. Even a nice new Star Wars Halloween droid that they do have brand new to Walt Disney World. This one's the R2-Boo 25, commemorating 2025 Halloween. These are $15 a piece. A couple other things from Droid Depot at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They do have your wind-up, like BB-8 action figures. This one actually lights up and makes noises for $15. Then they do also have an R2-D2 version for $15. You could even get some of those really cool like Star Wars Black Series helmets here at the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store. They do have them on display, which is really cool. Like they have, let's see here, Kylo Ren, they have a clone trooper, and then the 212th Battalion clone troopers helmets. These are $140 a piece. On the opposite side though, like how cool, like seriously, is this Darth Vader helmet? This one is everything. That one's $140, but it also comes with like your Star Wars Black Series helmets. Again, like these are premium electronic helmets, so they do come with the original box for $140. That's one really awesome, great thing about coming to Disney Springs though. They have the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store, so like you don't need a park ticket to go over to Disney's Hollywood Studios to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, because you could even get like your Legacy lightsaber hilts, your Kyber crystals, and all sorts of really cool things inside. I just wanted to take advantage of just the beautiful views this morning at Disney Springs. You can actually see like the water kind of like rippling. It is pretty windy out this morning, but right over here is the balloon. This is such a great way to take in the sights and sounds of Disney Springs and Central Florida. You do have to check though, because on like windy days like today, the balloon isn't operational this morning, but a really cool way just to see some of Disney Springs from the air. Next up though, I think we'll make a quick little pit stop or Rooney over to the Coca-Cola store. They always have a good selection of unique merchandise, some different like Coca-Cola, Walt Disney World collaboration items. Let's head inside though and see what we can find. Here's a brand new 8-frame actually, right out front to the Coca-Cola store. You can personalize your own soda can with your name, like your happy birthday. That's really cool, only $8.95. And then the drink of the month is a tropical cola twist. That looks really delicious. This is what I mean though, you literally never know what you're gonna find. Here's a really cool Star Wars Coca-Cola shirt with Darth Vader. It has both the insignia on the top. These are $25 a piece. It does look like they do have a brand new pullover hoodie. This one has like the star design, but Darth Vader actually looks like he's airbrushed onto there. These are a great deal though. $45 a piece for a hoodie with Darth Vader is a pretty good deal. It looks like they do have a brand new Star Wars Coca-Cola graphic t-shirt. This one features C-3PO, but this is a nice like lightweight material, really nice for Florida. These are $25. Here's a couple different things on the top section, like your classic Coca-Cola baseball caps. Again, these are adult size. It even is embroidered Florida on the back section. Let's see if we can find the price here. These are $25 a piece, and you could even get some bottles of Coca-Cola with some of the assorted Star Wars characters like R2-D2, you have Yoda, and then C-3PO. Here's some of your assorted collaboration merchandise like your Coca-Cola polar bear plushies. He actually has a Walt Disney World Florida Resort graphic t-shirt on. These are $17 a piece. A couple different tumblers on the bottom section. This one is a stainless steel version, again with the hidden Mickeys, and then the Coca-Cola tabs. This is a really good sized Tervis tumbler for $40. Here's one with the bottle tabs, more of like a cream colored design with Mickey Mouse that actually says Walt Disney World Resort. This one is, let's see here, okay, so I don't see the price, but it's probably around $40. They do have some assorted pins here at the Coca-Cola store with the Mickey Mouse design and Walt Disney World Resort. That one is only $7, so a really good deal on a pin. They do have some kind of like matching refrigerator magnets with a silicone design with Mickey Mouse for $8 a piece. Then yet another adult-sized baseball cap, again with the Walt Disney World Resort lettering. So many awesome graphic t-shirts. Again, these are Coca-Cola store exclusives with Mickey Mouse, your Coca-Cola logo, and Walt Disney World Resort. These are $29 a piece. The back side of that one actually says Walt Disney World Resort. They do make these in a couple different designs, like this soft pink graphic t-shirt with your big bottle of Coca-Cola with Mickey Mouse. That one is really cool. And they do even have like the same difference in some hoodies that I do want to show you. This one is the pullover with that same design as the graphic t-shirt for $60. So many really fun brand new shirts though. This one says the official soft drink with the Florida palm tree of summer classic with your Coca-Cola logo. These are $27 a piece. Right next to that is probably one of my personal favorite shirts here. You have the big UFO. It looks like it's abducting like a bunch of bottles of Coke. These are $27. And the really cool thing about this store, they actually do have a meet and greet upstairs with the Coca-Cola polar bear, but you can even get like a really fun graphic t-shirt where he's actually going golfing. Enjoy Coke always ice cold for $27. Speaking of the Coca-Cola polar bear though, how awesome is this sipper? He has his sunglasses on. It looks like he's standing in the ocean with his Coca-Cola surfboard. These are only $15, a really good deal on a sipper. They do have a couple other refrigerator magnets that are brand new. Rock on ice cold. You have the world tour with the polar bear. $8 for that one. And then turn it up with Coke. This is a really cool design though. Lots of new like rocker things that they do have. That one is $8. And they do even have like the matching adult size graphic t-shirt. This store is seriously so cool though. You never know what you're gonna find. They do get so many cool graphic t-shirts that are new, just like those Star Wars ones with like C-3PO, Darth Vader. That's a really cool thing. You can also create your own customizable like soda can here. That is just mind-blowing. It's just a really great way to commemorate your trip to Walt Disney World and Disney Springs. Holy moly though, seriously, it is crazy. The super low crowd levels this morning at Disney Springs. It's really unbelievable. There's not too many people out and about just yet. Next up though, let's actually head on over to Disney Ever After, a really awesome store where you can create your own headband ears with some assorted Disney plushies, and they do get a bunch of different merchandise here as well. Okay, so right off the bat is some brand new Halloween little plushies for the ears. Like I was saying, they do come with a smaller size like Velcro strap. They have your Mickey jack-o'-lanterns. These are $13 a piece. Looks like they even have your Mickey Squishmallow plushies. These are super duper soft, again with that pumpkin design, for $30. The brand new pair of Disney Park Loungefly ears. These are definitely perfect for fall though. I love these. It does have your Loungefly badge on the side for $45. Then yet another headband plushie that they do have here at Disney's Ever After. This one is the Minnie Mouse version with like the witch's hat for $13. Like I was saying though, you can create your own headband ears. The first step is to buy the headband itself. These are embroidered Disney on the inside but super duper soft. The headbands are $10. Right over here, they do actually have them on display, so you can kind of see some of the different characters you can get, like the original Florida Orange Bird, Figment, you have Stitch, and then Angel. The plushies are $13 a piece. It does look like they are getting some brand new ones from Nightmare Before Christmas. They have Jack Skellington. I love his facial expression though. Right over here is yet another brand new version that they do have. Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. That one is $13. And it looks like they do have all three of the Hitchhiking Ghost. These would be perfect to wear over to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So many new things that they do have for fall though. Here's an adult size button down. This is really nice though, just with the little Mickey embroidered on the pocket. These are $60 a piece, but I love this material. They actually have that same button down in two different colors. This one has 3 buttons, and then you have the hood with the little Mickey at the bottom section. That one is $55. Definitely goes really nice with that pair of ears that I showed you. It's kind of like the same color. The really cool thing though, they do have the matching pair of like lounge pants to go with these sets. Again, this is more of like a pumpkin-y, like a copper color for $50. And then right over there is the cream colored one to go with the button down. So many awesome Halloween things at Walt Disney World lately though. Here's an adult size graphic t-shirt. Actually glows in the dark with Mickey dressed up as a vampire. It even says Walt Disney World on the bottom. But these are $35 a piece. And then right underneath there is a massive like tote size bag. This one is Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. But these actually come with a really tall strap. These are perfect to put like a whole bunch of candy or some beach towels in for $45. So many brand new things with Lotso from Toy Story though. This is a super duper fuzzy fanny pack with Lotso. Everything's embroidered on the front there. You do get the little strawberry zipper pull. These are $40 a piece. Right next to that is yet another brand new pair of ears, again with Lotso from Toy Story. These are more of like a corduroy material with your Disney Parks Loungefly badge. That one is $45. And they do even have a reversible tote size bag. Again, a really fuzzy material. It even comes with the extra strap, so you can kind of turn this into a crossbody. But you do have Joy on one side. These are $45 a piece. The opposite side has Anxiety. I love the facial expression though. Really cool little take home. Even some brand new hair accessories that they do have here at Disney's Ever After. I love this bow. It has like the pearl design with all of the Mickeys. These are a really good deal though, $15 a piece. Right next to Mickey Mouse, they do have a Donald Duck version. Actually comes with like his little facsimile signature for $15. Down at the bottom, you do have a really nice one. This is more like a lavender color that's embroidered with Daisy Duck's signature with all the flowers. Still the same price as the Donald for $15. Just like the Disney style store at Disney Springs, Disney's Ever After is another one of those shops. If you are here, you have to check out the newest merchandise because they will put out new offerings that you can't find elsewhere. And I really love the brand new ear plushies that they have from Nightmare Before Christmas with Oogie Boogie, Jack Skellington, and a good selection of different things that they had today, like those hair accessories with like Donald Duck and Daisy. Those were really neat as well. I did want to take a moment though just to check up some of the beautiful windows here at the World of Disney. They have everything decorated so awesome for Halloween with Mickey, Minnie. You can even see like Chip and Dale, Pluto, all of the characters in their Halloween costumes. But they do actually showcase some of the newest like Halloween merchandise, some of the different throw blankets, coffee mugs, and graphic t-shirts for Halloween. Speaking of the World of Disney store, literally right outside of the World of Disney is the Waterside stage. This is such a great place to check out some free live music, concerts, and orchestras at Disney Springs. Definitely plenty of seating, and you even have the Rainforest Cafe restaurant off in the backdrop. Next up on our Disney Springs merch search though, let's actually head on over to the Marketplace Co-op store and check out some of the new Disney Parks merchandise here as well. Holy moly though, like I was saying, they are seriously ramping things up for Halloween. A really cool photo op as soon as you come inside the Marketplace Co-op with this old vehicle with all of the Mickey jack-o'-lanterns. Let's actually come over this way though to the Vault collection and check out some of the assorted 25th anniversary of Disney pin trading merchandise. Here's an adult-sized baseball cap for the 25th anniversary. These are $30 a piece. They do have a really cool Mickey Mouse plushie. He actually has a little lanyard there for the 25th anniversary with the medallion. These are kind of pricey at $50, but I really like that. Like, the attention to detail is super nice. And it looks like they do have a very fancy graphic t-shirt. This one has like trade pins, Disneyland, some cast member badges, Disney Parks with all the characters, and the monorail. These are only $35. Let's actually check out some of the sales that they do have on the graphic t-shirts. These are normally $30 a piece, now $25 each when you buy two. Here's a really nice version with Daisy Duck, 1937. I love her facial expression. That one says Walt Disney World at the bottom. They do have the same difference here with Minnie Mouse, but kind of like with her facsimile signature, that one says Walt Disney World. They have Your Most Magical Place on Earth with Cinderella Castle, 1971. But here's some of the different graphic t-shirts where they kind of have them on display. A really nice Buzz Lightyear one, number 95, To Infinity and Beyond. Again, two t-shirts for $50. They have your Donald Duck version, 1934, Walt Disney World. You could even get some really cool shirts to wear over to Epcot. The Florida Original Orange Bird there. I love that graphic with the orange slice. But down here on the bottom section, they actually have all the different t-shirts, like inside of these milk crates, so you can select your size. A couple different offerings that I want to show you. Here's a really cool Goofy version with the Walt Disney World archway. You have the old school pennant there with Cinderella Castle. And they've been getting a lot of new Monsters University merchandise. This one goes perfect with all the new merch. It actually says like Monsters University Scares. Here's even some of those brand new adult size pullover sweatshirts, like your black and white design with Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney World since 1971. These are $50 a piece. They do have more of like a charcoal gray color with the Mickey peace sign, the heart, and Walt Disney World. So a really good deal. These are perfect for fall. Underneath there is a solid like bright white pullover sweatshirt with Chip and Dale hugging each other. Kind of has more of like a weathered look to it. And the last but not least is a navy blue pullover sweatshirt with the Walt Disney World archway. You have Cinderella Castle, the original, 1971 for $50. And a good selection of adult-sized baseball jerseys. These are more of like your like Under Armour breathable material, so super duper soft. Like, the quality of the fabric is really nice. You have like your Spirit jersey logo on the backside, Walt Disney World 1971. Again, these are embroidered for $75. Here's yet another Monsters University item. These are brand new to Walt Disney World, but you have like Mike Wazowski, and that's solely embroidered on the sleeves. The backside has the big M for Monsters for $75. And then right over here is the brand new Haunted Mansion. These are perfect for a good day over at the Magic Kingdom. This one is definitely a bit of a heavier material, but it's embroidered $9.99 with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper for $75. Even more things that they do have with the original Florida Orange Bird. Here's a really cool Disney Parks Loungefly. This one is more of like a corduroy material with the gold hardware. Everything is embroidered though. You do get a little graphic on the backside with the Orange Bird. These are $90 a piece, and it goes perfect with the adult size baseball cap. This one's embroidered Peel and Happy with the original Florida orange bird for $30. There's even a bunch of really nice adult-sized Winnie the Pooh pullover sweatshirts. This actually has like the pinstriping on the neckline and on the sleeves since 1966 with Piglet. That's all embroidered. These are $60 a piece. They do have a Tigger version. Definitely gives me like Disney Cruise Line vibes with the pinstriping with the navy blue color. But again, since 1966. And then right next to that one is the Eeyore pullover sweatshirt. Like, I love his facial expression. But these are only $60 a piece. Really nice attention to detail. There's also a whole bunch of that brand new Disney merchandise that was just released. This is Disney Our Universe. So many new Pluto offerings, like this adult-sized graphic t-shirt. This one is more of like a heavier cotton material with a bunch of the same graphics with Pluto for $40. But yet another baseball jersey, 1930s embroidered. You got the big graphic with Pluto. It says the pup right underneath there. How cool is this with a little patch there with Pluto? Let's see the old price of Rooney. This one is $80. The backside says America's Top Dog and then number 30. Well, I love these though, how literally everything is embroidered on there. Here is a adult-sized pullover sweatshirt with part of this new Pluto collection to Walt Disney World. It says like Trouble. You got a nice big patch on the front side with Pluto's head. These are $70 a piece. And then right underneath there is the adult-sized button-down shirt. This one actually has a big zipper compartment. Pluto's facsimile signature. Definitely like a super-duper heavy material. These are $75 each. You could even get some of the new collection from Disney's Haunted Mansion. This one is a woven throw blanket, 50 by 60 inches. Literally the Haunted Mansion wallpaper though. These are $70 a piece. I love this material though. These are super duper soft. They do have some kitchen towels, kind of like with that same design, again with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. The towels are $20 a piece. Definitely feels like a really good size. Right over here are the Haunted Mansion snow globes, where you actually have Leota on the inside, the hitchhiking ghost are on the back side. Let's see here, that one is $17, and one of the coolest plushies that was just released, part of this collection. Like, how awesome are the bride plushies? They have Constance Hatchaway. Again, with the attention to detail is super duper good for $50. Looks like they also have a whole bunch of your Disney Park Stony Clover merchandise. So 2 different fanny packs here with the monorail, the teacup, Cinderella Castle, even, let's see here, Space Mountain. This one is $175. Right next to that is actually a larger size fanny pack with the popcorn carts of Main Street USA. You literally have Main Street USA and the train with the balloons. This one is $195. They do even have this really cool like tote size purse that actually matches that fanny pack that I showed you. Let's see what we got doing in terms of price. These are $205, and it looks like they do have a couple other things here as well. So a couple different patches here for the snacks with like your premium bar, your waffle, and then some Dole Whip. These are $25 a piece. They do also have like some Mickey hat ears. And here's a smaller like little daintier purse with Cinderella Castle, the teacups, and then the ears. Let's see here, that one's $165. A few Disney Park Loungefly bags that I do want to show you here at the Marketplace Co-op though. This one is like your rose gold sequence color. Definitely super duper sparkly though. These ones are $100 a piece. Right next to that is a Mickey like hard shell crossbody purse. Again, this one is a Disney Parks Loungefly. Let's see what we got. More of like a pearl color. That one is $90. And a really cool adult size Spirit jersey at the Marketplace Co-op with the Walt Disney World archway. But you got like, let's see here, we have Cinderella's slipper, Princess Tiana, the Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast. That one is $80. And a couple other adult size pullover sweatshirts here with Marie from Aristocats. This one is actually like a huge football Letterman patch that's embroidered on the front, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are $65. Like I was saying though, lots of new Winnie the Pooh merchandise, like this matching pullover sweatshirt with Tigger. You could even get a good selection of your Disney Park lug crossbody bags. These are all $65 a piece. The Minnie Mouse version though, they actually have 3 really good size zipper compartments, and it's embroidered with Minnie's facsimile signature. Right underneath there, they do also have Remy from Remy's Ratatouille Adventure over at Epcot with the little chef's hat embroidered. I like how Remy's ears kind of like come off to the sides. That one is $65. Right next to that, two more offerings from Winnie the Pooh. They do have a Tigger version and then Winnie the Pooh himself. And the last but not least part of this collection is the original Florida Orange Bird. Really cool for a good day over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. It's actually embroidered Magic Kingdom on the backside for $65. And a bunch of really nice purses that they do have here at the Marketplace Co-op. Now this one's not a Dooney and Burke, but it's really nice quality. You actually have the patch with Mickey, and then it has his like facsimile signature embossed on the bottom. So this is a nice simulated leather for $50. Right next to that is more of like the same difference here, where it has the little Mickey designs, but you have like the Mickey Times like newspaper with Mickey and Minnie. This one is $50. So many different things that actually match that though. Here is the matching crossbody bag. Again, really cool for the theme parks, a really good size. These are $35 a piece. And then right underneath there is the matching simulated leather wallets with Mickey and Minnie. These are perfect for like your park tickets and your credit cards for only $20. Here's some really cool things for over at Disney's Animal Kingdom now. This is the new lightweight spirit jersey material with all of the different animal prints like some giraffe, zebra, and snake skin with the Walt Disney World archway. These are $80 a piece. Right underneath there is an adult size full zip hoodie. This one actually has like Minnie Mouse embroidered on the front here with the animal print and Walt Disney World. These hoodies are $70 a piece. Right next to that is the brand new pair of adult size Crocs. Instead of your normal Croc holes, you actually have like that Mickey Mouse design. Then you do get two really good size Mickey gibbets on the side. These are probably around $65. I don't see the price on them just yet. But here is a women's graphic t-shirt. This one actually has like the massive sequence bow embroidered with Minnie Mouse and Walt Disney World for $45. A few other purses I do want to show you here at the Marketplace Co-op though. This one is part of your Disney Parks Harvey's collection for Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty. The really cool thing about these, they're actually repurposed seatbelts from vehicles. I love like the huge graphic there. You can actually see like the seatbelts on there. It does come with a nice big Disney zipper pull. These are $228 and they do have from over at Epcot's 30 years of Food and Wine Fest, or I should say Flower and Garden Festival, the massive Dooney and Burke tote size bags with the original Florida Orange Bird. Okay, so let's head a little bit further in the Marketplace Co-op though. We can check out some of the new merchandise from Nightmare Before Christmas. Here's a really nice adult size graphic t-shirt. Kind of has like a tie-dye design to it with a big graphic with Jack Skellington. These are $35 a piece. Right next to that is the brand new Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. I love this though, with kind of like the silver foil there with that hologram. It does have a quilted design on the sides with the beadwork. This Loungefly is only $80. Underneath there is the matching pair of ears. Again, these are Disney Park Loungefly. It has the quilted design on the bow with the studs. $45 a piece for them. And then right over here is the matching wallet. Like this is a smaller size one. Actually has that same hologram there. This is a Disney Parks Loungefly though, only $40. So a pretty good price for a Loungefly wallet. And then right underneath there is the brand new adult size Jack Skellington pullover hoodie for this Halloween. Here's some more new merchandise from Nightmare Before Christmas though. This is a really nice heart-shaped crossbody bag with Zero, Jack, and Sally with that heart design. These are very cool like simulated leather. It even comes with that lock. These are $40 a piece. They do have the Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, really fancy button-down shirt. It's embroidered Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeve, but these are super soft for $65. And how cool is this pullover sweatshirt? I don't think I've seen this one before. Again, with Jack Skellington. You can see all the characters on the bottom, even Oogie Boogie, but I love the bright colors on that. These are $70 a piece. Here's even some of the new merchandise from the Disney Villains collection. This one is from Little Mermaid, but you have Ursula embroidered like with her hairline on the front. That one's a pullover sweatshirt for $70. Right next to that is the matching pair of Disney Villain collection ears. You got this really nice like purple sequence bow, but you do have like Scar from Disney's Lion King, Hades, Ursula, the Evil Queen for $35. Let's see what else we do have part of this collection. So another Disney Parks Loungefly. Look at that with all of the flowers embroidered. Hopefully the camera is doing this justice because this is a really nice quality bag. It has like this crackle design on the straps. These are $90 a piece, and then right underneath there is yet another adult-sized baseball cap that matches this new collection. You even have Cruella de Vil on there. Again, so many different characters for $30. Here's a few other brand new pairs of ears though for Halloween 2025. These are the new Mickey pumpkin ears. These are solid simulated leather though. Everything is embroidered. You do got the little felt stems. These are $35 a piece. Right underneath there is yet another pair of Halloween ears. This actually has like the black sequence with the silver. So these are super duper sparkly for $35. And right underneath there is the brand new tote size bag. Again, you have Mickey Mouse all decked out as a vampire. These come with these really tall straps though, so if you are going down to like your Disney resort pool or to the beach, like you can fit a ton of beach towels on the inside. It's even has a Happy Halloween on the backside for $45. As you can see though, literally everything is decked out for Halloween at the Marketplace Co-op. It's all decorated so beautifully with the hay bales, the Mickey jack-o'-lanterns and all of the lights. Here are the really cool tabletop lights for this year's Halloween. Again, these are $30 a piece. Kind of has like that truck decorated like this as soon as you came in the co-op, but they do have the Mickey Mouse version. Right underneath there is the Minnie Mouse version with the little lights here. Again, that one is $35 with the bow and then the long eyelashes. And it looks like they even have a brand new ceramic coffee mug, again with the Mickey Mouse jack-o'-lantern with the big oversized handle for $25. Some different things I want to show you, part of the Mousewares collection though. This is a salt and pepper shaker set, literally with the monorail. It comes with the little base there to put the salt and pepper shakers on. These are $25 a piece. Right underneath there is a brand new bag clip set where you get Cinderella Castle, the Mickey shaped balloon, and then Mickey and Minnie. These actually have little magnets on the back side for $15, literally for the whole set. But so many cool things specific with the monorail. They have some brand new like kitchen tongs as the little rubberized monorail on the bottom. These are a good deal though, $20 a piece for them. Here is the new ice cream scoop. This is a plastic design with the beacons of magic. Actually has some sprinkles on the inside though. That one is $15. You can even get like some Mickey Mouse silly straws here, part of the new Mousewares collection. You get 4 different colors for $15. There is seriously always so many brand new offerings at the Marketplace Co-op. That's even where you'll find some of your different like Disney Dooney and Burke bags, some of your Disney Park lug crossbody bags, and all sorts of really cool things. Next up though, let's actually head inside the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out the huge selection of Disney Parks merchandise here. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the World of Disney, it looks like they are getting ramped up for 2026. They have your brand new calendars with all of the characters. In front of Cinderella Castle, this one is a 16th month calendar. You actually get this for $17. Some of the different pages though with like Buzz Lightyear, that awesome animatronic from Pandora, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, a really cool brand new calendar. Right next to that is a really nice photo album. Really cool to commemorate your trip to Walt Disney World. This has the gold Mickey design with all 4 beacons of magic. These are $25 a piece and it comes with the pages. And a whole selection of brand new refrigerator magnets that I do want to show you. This one has a really cool 3D effect with Lightning McQueen from Cars. That one says Ka-chow for $13. Next to that, really nice though, from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I can't believe you can find this here. That one is $15. It looks like they do have a brand new Finding Nemo pin. Of course, with Nemo, Crush, you have Dory. This one is mint in color, so that one is only $10. Definitely on like the lower price end. They have a really cool magnet here for Soarin' from over at Epcot with Mickey Mouse. This one's a wooden refrigerator magnet for $15. And a whole bunch of really nice stationery sets for the kiddos. They actually come in this really nice like hard shell carrying case. So many different characters. This one is the Moana version for $25. They do even have a Disney princess one with like Tiana, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, even Little Mermaid. I love how they actually have one opened up so you can kind of see the different things that you do get. This one is the Moana version with all the pencils, the scissors, the glue sticks. You get some stickers. So a whole bunch of really cool things on the inside. Like I was saying though, they do make them with a whole bunch of different characters, and it comes with the hard shell compartment. You have Mickey Mouse there, number 1. And then right up ahead is Anna and Elsa from Frozen. I really like how they come with the little gibbet though on the little zipper pull. This one comes with Olaf. Let's head on over to the back section though and check out some of the assorted plushies that they do have at the World of Disney. Looks like they do have a great deal on your Munchlings mystery boxes. Normally $18 each, but when you buy 3, you can actually get them for $12 a piece. Kind of shows you some of the different characters like Baymax, Minnie Mouse. You can get Pluto, even the Red Panda from Turning Red. But yet another little box set that's part of that same deal. You can get like a Blueberry Stitch, so many different characters, Marie from Aristocats, even a little mystery character on the inside. Let's come over this way and check out the brand new selection of different Disney Wishables Walt Disney World has to offer. So 2 brand new sets that they do have right now. One with like your classic Disney characters like Mickey, Minnie, Donald. And then right underneath there is a brand new like Disney Villains collection. That one comes with Pete. You can get Scar from Lion King, even Captain Hook. These are $18 a piece, and they do come with a really fancy little box. Of course, so many really awesome Disney plushies at the World of Disney store. This is a massive Sorcerer Mickey version. He has that rope design on the belt. But even his hat, though, is super sparkly. This one is $35. Right next to that one is a really cool Minnie Mouse version. Again, she has a super duper fancy hat with the polka dots on her dress. This one is $35. And then from Pirates of the Caribbean over at Disney's Magic Kingdom, here's that really cool Pluto plushie from that classic scene from the attraction with the dog with the keys in its mouth, like kind of like when the pirates are in prison. This one is $35. You could even get more of like a medium-sized plushie here with some of your classic Disney characters. Here is the Mickey Mouse version, but again, a super duper soft material. That one is $30. Right next to that, 2 different versions actually with Minnie Mouse. You have Minnie Mouse with the pink dress with the sparkly bow, and you do also have Minnie Mouse with like her classic red dress with the white polka dots. Both of these are $30 a piece. Let's see what else we got doing though. Of course, they do have a really awesome Donald Duck plushie, and again, these are just super duper soft. Of course, next to Donald Duck is your matching Daisy Duck version for $30. And I definitely have to show you the Pluto plushie. He has a little dog tag that says, "If found, please return to Mickey Mouse" for $30. And you'll find lots of different frames, just like this one around the World of Disney. Lots of different Pandora charms you can get. This one is the Magic Kingdom key, and then you do get the dangly little charm. But the Pandora store is located in the back section of World of Disney. Let's actually check out some of the newest pairs of ears here at the World of Disney store. So if you are looking for something super duper shiny, this is from the Little Mermaid. You got like this clamshell like fish scale design with all the little beadworking. These are all $35 a piece. Lots of cool ones though, part of like the Disney Princess collection. This has Pascal there on the bottom section. It comes with a double bow. And how nice is like the scalloped edging? These are $35. And it looks like they do have a really nice new pair of ears that comes with a tiara with all of the rhinestones. The cool thing about this pair, it's actually double-sided, so you can do like 2 different colors for 35 bucks. They do have your Snow White pair of ears. These are loaded with the sequins. You do get the double bow there with all the red sequins. Very, very sparkly. And then right up ahead is a brand new pair of Moana ears. This one has more of like the burlap bow with the medallion, but you get all these little seashells. Even some brand new sweaters that were just released to Walt Disney World. This is a nice pink color with Minnie Mouse. I love these. Very, very nice quality. Like, it's not like a picky material. Definitely very heavy though. These are $80 a piece. Right next to Minnie Mouse, they do have a V-neck version with Mickey. He looks super duper happy. The black and charcoal color look really good together. That one is $80. And a brand new Disney Park Loungefly bag that I do want to show you. This one is solid simulated leather. You get the little Mickey Mouse hand there on the zipper pull, but Mickey's making a ton of different facial expressions. All the different designs with Mickey goes to the backside for $80. And two other characters that I do want to show you with those brand new adult size pullover sweaters. They have a Donald Duck version. Again, he looks super duper happy. And of course, right next to Donald Duck, they do have your matching Daisy Duck version. I feel like these are perfect for winter and fall time. These actually go really nice with this Disney Parks Loungefly bag. Again, loaded with the sequins. More of like the pastel purple color. Reminds me of the iridescence on the bow from like the 50th anniversary celebration. This one is $100. And it looks like they even have some brand new puzzles. This one is a 4-pack of different puzzles. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. You have Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Alice in Wonderland, even Figment. I love this. It shows you on the back side what they look like all put together. 4 puzzles for $35. Right underneath there though is a brand new Haunted Mansion puzzle that I do want to show you. This one is 500 pieces with Leota. You get all the different musical instruments for $30. Let's actually check out some of the brand new deluxe figurine sets at the World of Disney. So this one is from Star Wars. You have your Stormtrooper figurine set. It does look like you get 7 different action figures with the little display stands. This is the new packaging though. These are $35 a piece. They have your Sith versus Jedi, where you do get like Mace Windu, Luke Skywalker, Darth Maul, so many different characters. You actually get 8 figurines there for $35. Here is a brand new set from Disney's Haunted Mansion. Comes with the Hatbox Ghost, the 3 Hitchhiking Ghosts, even Leota. So really cool little sets. This one is $35. And then from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, how cool is this set with Lock, Shock, and Barrel? You get the Mayor, Jack, Sally, and Oogie Boogie. Even a little selection with some assorted merchandise. This one is specific to Disney Cruise Line. You get, let's see here, 6 different play areas. Looks like you get like the Captain Mickey like cruise figurine with the whole cruise ship. I like that. This one is $100 and actually shows you here like the cruise ship itself. Really cool design though. You got a bunch of different figurines though, like Mickey, Minnie, Donald. You have Daisy Duck, Pluto. And then they do have a couple different things here, like Disney transportation vehicles. They have a Skyliner collectible figurine. You can see like the clear doors there with the little benches on the inside. But you have Chewbacca with some porgs. These are $23 a piece. Right underneath there is the brand new, let's see here, a tram set. This is really cool though. These were just released to the parks. These are little die-cast vehicles with a tram over at Magic Kingdom. That set is $30. And then from Expedition Everest over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, they have an entire little Expedition Everest adventure pack where you get a compass, a flashlight, you even get the binoculars. A nice little set for the kiddos for $25. And how crazy cool is this for an awesome brand new item? They have a Walt Disney World monorail playset. You can see all the characters on the monorail itself with the beacons of magic. It does say Walt Disney World on the front section. I want to turn this puppy around though and see what it looks like. Okay, so you do get the monorail remote control and then the whole like track there. This would be perfect to put around your Christmas tree. These are $100 a piece. A good selection of new things in the kids section. Here is a light up lantern from Rapunzel. You get the little Pascal figurine that kind of like rotates on the top section, but you can push the button and actually see this illuminate. These are $30 a piece. It comes with a nice little handle there with Rapunzel's hair. Right underneath there is a whole Disney Princess Rapunzel gift set where you get like a bunch of the different action figures and the horse. Just like over at the Marketplace Co-op though, they are running some great deals on your youth graphic t-shirts, normally $22 a piece, now $17.99 each when you buy two. A really cool one for Halloween though, you get like Hades, it says Me, Bad, Never, you have Maleficent, Scar, Captain Hook. Right next to that is a really cool Donald Duck graphic t-shirt that actually says Walt Disney World at the bottom. Aw phooey, with all 4 beacons of magic. They do still have your Best Day Ever graphic t-shirts with Cinderella Castle. This one has Chip and Dale kind of peppered throughout. And here's a really cool version with Minnie Mouse. She actually has the balloon with Cinderella Castle and her facsimile signature. But all of the graphic t-shirts are on this bottom section so you can select your size. Here's yet another one of those brand new Pandora charms. This one is for Halloween. It actually glows in the dark. So you can see like Minnie Mouse in the purple dress and kind of how she illuminates green. So that, again, that is at the Pandora store right here inside of Disney Springs. And of course a whole bunch of that brand new Halloween ghost merchandise. This is the huge Minnie Mouse blow mold. This one actually lights up. These are perfect for your front porch. You have Minnie Mouse with the double bow and the pumpkin. These are $60 a piece. Right underneath there is the matching Disney Parks Loungefly. Definitely my personal favorite of recent times. Just the quality of the materials. You do get that knitted bow and it does glow in the dark. But I really like the straps on the back side with like the bats, the stars. Just a really cool design. Perfect to match that brand new Halloween Ghost collection is a really awesome pair of ears where you do get the Mickey Ghost and then Minnie Mouse with a little bow. Again, these are all knitted for $35, but they even have the matching like light up necklaces that come with the little jack-o'-lanterns, the same little ghost with Mickey and Minnie. Perfect for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. These are $22. And then right over here is the tote size bag where you get the little fuzzy ghost on the front. And it comes with a little crossbody strap in case you want to wear it around the park. These are $35. Here's also some of the newest drinkware offerings at the World of Disney store. So this is a very sparkly Starbucks stainless steel tumbler with Mickey Mouse. You have all 4 beacons of magic and some of the really cool like classic items like the Millennium Falcon, the original Florida Orange Bird. These are $40 a piece. And a couple brand new Starbucks coffee mugs that they do have. They have all 4 beacons of magic though. They do have your Hollywood Studios version that has like Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, and the Millennium Falcon. These are all $25 a piece. Right next to Hollywood Studios, they do have Disney's Magic Kingdom with Cinderella Castle. You have the original Florida Orange Bird. Let's see here, even It's a Small World for $25. And I did want to mention though, it looks like they did restock the Corksicle cups. This is a nice like rainbow color that's loaded with sparkles. Walt Disney World, the most magical place on earth. That actually has that same design on both sides with a really tall handle. These are $55 a piece. Right next to that one is more of like a matte finish, like a beige color with Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World. That one's $55 as well. Some of the other cups here at the World of Disney store. Here's a really tall plastic one with the Walt Disney World archway. It says Walt Disney World where dreams come true. The backside has Mickey Mouse and Cinderella Castle. This one is $28. And 2 more stainless steel tumblers. They do come with a straw, one specific to Epcot and then Disney's Hollywood Studios. I really like these though. Again, it has like that 3D effect with the Starbucks logo on the backside. A few other stainless steel cups that I want to show you with the twisty off lid. This one actually has like the Disneyland logo, Donald Duck's facsimile signature. So many cool things going on. Minnie Mouse, Mickey, Minnie, so many different characters. That one is $30. Right next to that is a very nice rose gold color one. You had me at Walt Disney World with that floral design with Mickey. These are $30 a piece. And then right underneath there is a really cool Stitch version with all the palm fronds. You get so many different graphics with Stitch and Scrump for $30. I had such a great time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest Disney Parks merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer. We got to check out so many really cool stores like the Coca-Cola store, the Star Wars Galactic Outpost, the Marketplace Co-op. and of course the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.